Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to a new stream. This is, you've seen us play some NBA 2K20 Rebuilding Charlotte previously, which you can check out on YouTube. That was back when we were streaming on Mixer. We have a different challenge today. We are rebuilding Charlotte. This is a 3-year simulation challenge. So basically, we're going to try and rebuild this roster within a 3-year span, while only simulating games, and see if we can't win a championship. Of course, the challenge is the Hornets suck, have some bad contracts, and don't really have too much in terms of attractive pieces for trade bait. So we're just checking out the contracts here first. Of course, over on the Twitch side of things, you will not be hearing anything other than me talking because I don't want to get flagged for copyright because of all the background music. So here's the contracts. Batum we need to get rid of because he's got that huge deal and a player option for the next year, which we don't really want to deal with. I think Rozier could probably go too. It seems like a lot for him, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do quite yet with this first season. We're just gonna see what kind of deals we can get out there for some of these guys. We may just want to be terrible for a year. I want to try and cut this Batum deal. Don't want Gorgie Dang. Bembry is... That's not a bad deal there. I mean, what use do we have for Devin Harris? None whatsoever, even though he's on an expiring deal anyways. Let's see what Bembry's contract looks like. So he is legitimately on a 1 year. Then Graham, same deal. So that one doesn't look too bad. We've only got the 4 offers here. We're not really trying to get better. That makes us a little bit, well, that probably is about even there. And they want a first round pick. That's not happening. Okay, so the other deal we wanted to try and move was a Rozier, so let's see what we can do if we package these guys together. This Rozier is a much better player. Only 4 offers. Otto Porter, don't really want him. We're also giving up a draft pick there. Mike Conley. And Joe Ingles. That's really interesting, because that immediately makes us better. That's a lot of money, though, and Mike Conley's old. We're only trying to win a title within 3 years, though. And if we can do it before then, that would be something. No, not even going to entertain that, because they want a first-round pick. That's very interesting to me, Conley and Ingles. But there's no way that we're going to win a title in our first year here, so... Let's see what we can get for Rozier on his own. Because again, we're really just looking to cut money here. A lot of offers for him. This would include a first rounder, so no chance. That includes a second, no chance. We'd be taking on Thad Young's contract and Felicios. So I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. We need to cut money here. Because we can always start Devontae Graham if we need to. This gives us a first round pick. And Courtney Lee. Jeremy Lamb, no thanks. That one with the first round pick looks pretty good to me. Any of these other ones. Here's another first rounder. That's in 23 though. Another year away. So I think... Ooh, I think we're gonna do it. So we're moving Rozier for an unprotected first rounder from the Mavericks and Courtney Lee here. Oh, illegal trade. That puts the Mavs over the cap. Do I really want to add an exception for this? I don't think I do. Okay, so let's go back to Batum. And let's just cut this one first. I still like the Bembry and Graham is going to be the best deal we can get there. So we're trading Batum and Devin Harris to the Hawks for DeAndre Bembry, Trevion Graham. We'll make that deal. You know, the other thing we need to do is check the free agent. Oh, Boogie's still out there. Oh, man. Oh, I kind of want to sign him. I think we got money. We just cut money. Do I put him on a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal? 2-year deal, let's lower the money down as much as we can. I bet he takes it. He took it. So we've signed DeMarcus. Alright, that's nice. I like that. Now, let's see what we can get for him. Even though any of these other teams could have signed him. Josh Richardson, we'd be cutting money there. That's it. I want to see if there's any draft picks. Justice Winslow. Doesn't look like anybody's going to offer any draft picks for DeMarcus. Favors in a second rounder, so we'd be cutting money and picking up a second round pick this year. Blake Griffin. He's a year older though. And injuries are off as well, so I don't have to worry about Boogie getting hurt. Injuries are off and all the unusual trade rules are off. Just the weird ones like trading draft picks. Oh man. There's our first round pick. It's lottery protected. But this might help us get a star. There's another one. It's top 10 protected though. And it's the following year. So let's, just for the hell of it, let's see if we can package DeMarcus with like a late unprotected first rounder and just throw a line out there and see what it gets us. Bledsoe and Lopez, no thanks. First rounder this year, and Otto Porter. Otto Porter's on the last year of his deal. Marcus Smart. Oh man, that's really tempting because I'm a Celtics fan. Oh man, I kind of want to do that deal. He's young too. And we'd be picking up Cantor. Marcus Morris and Beverly. Ooh, Brandon Clark. Kuz. Hardaway in a first rounder for this year. I don't know that Marcus Smart is worth giving up a first round draft pick. As much as I kind of want to pull the trigger on that. We have Vliet, because we still got to trade Terry Rozier. Aldridge, he's old as dirt though. Steven Adams. Steven Adams not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. More money though over 2 years. Hassan Whiteside, he's on the last year though. Oh man. I didn't really see anything that knocked my socks off there. Let's see what happens if we bump that up to 2021. Oh man, they're really tempting me with that. So it looks like pretty much the same deals. Aaron Gordon and a first rounder this year. He's got 3 years. This is a sim challenge though, so it's not like I'm actually going to be playing. They just want to give me Steven Adams. And we get a first rounder back. That eats up a chunk of salary though, and we're kind of looking towards free agency here in the off season. Gordon makes a little bit more than DeMarcus. I gotta worry about the chemistry with DeMarcus on the team too, though. So I think what we're gonna do, let's trade Rozier, and then sim some games, see what pops up. Porter and a second rounder. That kind of, well, that doesn't really make us better this year, actually. Which we're not really looking to do. We do not want Batum's contract back. I think if we were to do this, that might actually make us a playoff team in the East. But we want a good draft pick. First rounder and Courtney Lee, I think that's going to be the play here. First rounder and Evan Turner, but it's a year later, so we're going to take the first rounder and Courtney Lee for Terry Rozier, and we're going to add that exception to get it done. So now let's just sim a little bit here. We'll sim the most of the month of November. No, I want to adjust my rotation. Take Cody Zeller out of the starting lineup. Where's DeMarcus at? He's not in the reserves. See you later. Caleb Martin can go on the bench. Dwayne Bacon can also go on the bench. Or do I want to give those guys minutes? Because Malik Monk and Miles Bridges might be good trade pieces. I definitely want PJ Washington to get some minutes. I could go 25 for Boogie. Lower Biombo. Biombo is another one I gotta try and move too. How many centers do we need here? Give Jalen some time. We got a lot of minutes to give out here. So I'm not going to bother with those guys. Cody Zeller we really don't need. Let's swap him with Hernan Gomez. Actually, you know what? No, let's swap him with Biombo. Because I don't really care for Biombo to get minutes. Give everybody a little bit of time here. Why not? I want Monk to get more, as well as Bridges and Graham. Give all the young guys more minutes here. Alright, there we go. Let's see what kind of offers pop up as well. Why are we winning games? We don't want to be winning games. What is going on here? Marcus Morris and a first rounder for Malik Monk. So if people are going to be making offers for Monk, let's no, I don't want to trade finder. So if I'm gonna think about an offer for Monk, I'm gonna see what else is out there. Because he doesn't, I don't know. So we got Thibault, Shake Milton, Brooke Lopez. I don't want Otto Porter. Beverly and a first. Think about Monk, his money's low. First rounder in Ed Davis. I mean, somebody would have to really give me some quality here for Monk. Each one and another first. Blake Griffin and Bismack Biyombo. Covington. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that blows me away, that makes me want to give up on Malik Monk. Just for the hell of it, let's see what's out there for Bridges. Even though we got him on short money. And, also a team option. Gonna be a lot of the same kind of offers. So nothing we're interested in. So I think we gotta trade DeMarcus because we're winning games here. We don't want that. So the boogie might got to go. Somebody give me a first. Second. Man, they really want to get out from under that Blake Griffin contract. First, and Jan Mahimi. Alright, we're doing that, I guess. Actually, what's Mahimi's contract? Let's make sure he doesn't have a team option or nothing. He doesn't. So we're doing it. We'll adjust the rotation. Gotta give somebody some minutes here. Look at all these guys on fire. What the hell is going on? Weird. Alright, let's go back to simulating, I guess. This might be... Let's review this in case we can cut some money here. You got 2 years. 1 and a team option. We're stacked at center, so let's do that. We don't need Cody Zeller. Actually, you know what? We'll do it here. I forgot about the trade deadline. Shouldn't have forgot about the trade deadline. The award races, looks like LeBron's leading the MVP race. Team Giannis also has Steph, Embiid, Trae Young, Kawhi, Harden, DeRozan, Jokic, Beal. Zach LaVine made All-Star team. Siakam and Middleton. Team LeBron has Durant, Lillard, AD, Kyrie, Chris Paul, Kat, Doncic, Vucevic, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and KP. Dunk contest, the usual suspects. Miles Bridges made it. Don't show the three-point shooters. Okay, we wanted league leaders, Steph in scoring, Cat in rebounds, CP3 in assists, Murray steals, tied with Butler and Kawhi. Gobert in blocks. Those are really important ones anyways. And then standings. Celtics number 1. Where are we at? So we're 19-32. The Knicks 9-42. Yikes. So we've definitely won a few more games than I would like to win. So trade finder. Biyombo is definitely movable. Just want to see if anybody's offering anything stupid. Wow, Mike Conley again. Devontae's kind of coming into his own. We don't want Cody Zeller back. I don't. Well, for a first rounder, Aaron Gordon. Still not really seeing anything that knocks my socks off here. Bielmo's going to be gone at the end of the year anyways, so let's see who else. See if there's anything for him, just because he's got a couple of years left. Maybe we can drop some money. It's probably going to be hard to do that because he's hardly making anything. Yeah, that was not even really worth looking at. And then everybody else is going to be gone. So, we'll try. Look at all these draft picks we got going. First. Unprotected. First. Unprotected. First. Unprotected. Because we're hoping we're going to be really good, at least by year 3. That's the goal. And nobody is really offering anything, so that's not really worth it. So let's sim through the season here. Alright, we're through the season. There is your MVP, LeBron. Ja Morant takes the Rookie of the Year over Zion. 6th man is Nurkic. Kawhi wins defensive. And most improved, Adebayo. Coach of the Year, Frank Vogel. 64 and 18 the Lakers went. Erroneous, I say. All-NBA first team. Steph, Doncic, LeBron, Giannis, and Embiid. Nothing really surprising there. Second team, Lillard, Harden, Durant, AD, and Cat. And then third team, Trae Young makes it. Ben Simmons, Kawhi. Siakam makes third team. And Jokic. Defensive first team, Paul George, Simmons, Kawhi, Giannis, Gobert. The second team, LeBron, Whiteside, AD, Bledsoe, Jrue Holiday. Rookie first team, there you see it. Brandon Clark and Darius Garland and Michael Porter Jr. Of course, obviously, Morant and Zion aren't surprises. RJ Barrett, Kobe White. PJ Washington for our squad makes the rookie second team. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at the final standings. I would highly doubt that we made the playoffs. Third worst in the East. And fourth worst in the entire league. Only behind the Pistons, the Knicks, and the worst team, Phoenix. Alright, so all we gotta do is just sim through postseason here. We'll see who walks away with the title. Looks like the Lakers were on their way to doing that. But with no injuries, Golden State, I wouldn't sleep on them. Houston upsets the Lakers in the first round. Brooklyn ended up taking the number 1 seed in the East. Game 7's in the East, and the Raptors eliminated my Celtics. Mavericks and Warriors in the West, and the Mavs take it, and they nearly sweep the Raptors, but take it 4-1. Luka is your finals MVP. Now we finally move into the off-season where we can look to try and improve our team. Who's retired? Kyle Korver finally calls it quits. Devin Harris, we had traded him away. Ariza. Courtney Lee retires off of our team. He was on an expiring deal anyways. Greg Popovich calls it a career. And let's hope for the best here in this draft lottery. We got a lot of chances here. Or a good chance here. 12.5% of getting the number 1 pick. So we're going to skip. And we stayed at number 4. Stayed at number 4. That's okay. Didn't have any other picks in the first round there. So we need a new CFO. We're just gonna go for... This guy's got good potential. Let's offer him some cheddar. And we signed him, and we're not really... Actually, you know what? Who's our head coach? Who's out there? Because our head coach, his potential is only a C. So we definitely, I think we would want to do something there. We're going to see if we can't pry Jason Kidd away. You're fired, James Brago, sorry. We got enough money to sign Jason Kidd. And he takes the deal. So let's negotiate a contract with your team's head scout. Do you want to allow it? Nope. Even though they just let us sign Jason Kidd. Screw the Lakers. Catch-up scouting, we'll skip that. Combine, we can skip. Pre-draft workout, we won't skip. Let's get to the draft. I'm not super familiar with who's supposed to be in this draft class. Obi Toppin. Definitely not a name I'm familiar with. Well, Cole Anthony went one spot away from us, which kind of sucks. We have... Let's see what the offers are. Thibault and a first rounder next year. Man, nobody's really offering Kevin Love. That's a lot of money, though. Ooh, Clint Capella. We also would have to give up Monk, though. Boy, I don't know that Capella's worth that. Obviously, it would solidify our center position. Aldridge is too old. Steven Adams, he's on the last year of his deal, though. Draymond. Man, we might trade... We might be trading for Capella here. Let's see who's available. Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. He might become... Oh man. You know, I think we're gonna take up the Capella deal because we need to get better immediately. And his money is very decent for his production. Even though we got to give up Malik Monk to do it. Let's see if we can't take Bruno Fernando out of there and try to get something better. I mean, we still do have free agency. Wait, what? Oh, it threw me off because I saw Trae Young. I was like, wait a minute. You know, let's just see if it'll throw us anything back in return. Like Cam Reddish for his perimeter D. I highly doubt they'll do this. Counter offer. Yeah, this is not. So that's not going to happen. So I'm going to see, since Fernando's got to be part of the deal, I want to see if they'll put in a pick for us. Trade down. They're going to counter again. Cody Martin and a second rounder. Alright, we're doing this deal. So now we've moved down to pick number, what was it, 15? But we picked up Clint Capella. So we've solidified our center position. And we're going to see what kind of trade offers we can get for this deal. Still nothing spectacular here. Kendrick Nunn's a solid role player there. We might... Oh, man. Well, we still got free agency coming. I was just thinking about taking Conley, but I don't want to tie up that money. Because I honestly didn't really look to see who was going to be available in free agency. I probably should have. Oubre, he'd only be a good for the year. Ish Smith. We get a first rounder back. We only get a McDermott for a year, though. Kind of looking for players that can help us over these next two. My voice cracks like I'm going through puberty again. And I'm not really seeing anything here that I want to pull the trigger on. House? Nah. Actually, House would give us some shooting. And we get a first runner back. I think we might take that deal. Where's it at? Don't tell me they took it away. Daniel House. Let's have a quick look. What's his perimeter defense is terrible. Alright, so I think we're gonna... Let's see who's available for prospects. Did anybody fall? I don't think anybody really fell. Okay, so... Let's pair this up with PJ Washington. We're just testing waters now. Tobias Harris. Ooh. Ooh, Middleton. Oh, we might be trading for Chris Middleton, because there's a first-round pick in there, too. Buddy Hield, Mitchell Robinson. Chris Paul's too old. I think I want Middleton. We're doing this. We now have our starting small forward. Not that, you know, it's still entirely possible that, you know, we sign another small forward or another center in free agency and trade people away. You're being the offer. They want my first rounder next year and my second rounder next year from the Nets for their first rounder this year. Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't think that does anything for me. I see no reason to trade back up in the first round here. Actually, you know what? What can't we just... Yeah, it's empty user pick. We're in the second round here, so I would imagine we got 2 second rounders. Anybody give us a first? Nope. Yeah, it's just all gonna be seconds. Alright, so we will just choose a prospect. Looks like this guy fell. All his ratings are terrible. Athletic finisher, small forward. We're kind of loaded at small forward. So, because we just got Chris Middleton, Miles Bridges becomes kind of disposable a little bit. I mean, he would definitely be a quality bench piece as our backup small forward. But if I can package him together with this pick to get a possible starter, I don't think it's going to happen. Man, they are so desperate to get out of that Blake Griffin contract. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we can get anything, so we're just going to choose a prospect. I think Woodard looks promising, so we're just going to take him. And we have another second round pick as well. Shooting guard. I legitimately don't even really know what I need. We'll take this guy. Out of Latvia. Whoops. Rookie signing. We'll sign both guys. He's a 73 and a 73 and 72. That's actually not bad considering we second round picks. Alfred Payton, we're gonna decline. Devontae, we're keeping. Caleb Martin. We'll keep for the time being. Anthony Davis declined his player option. No effing way. Okay, so that's the primary target. 100%. We need some AD action. De'Aaron Fox, too. Oh, De'Aaron accepted. Never mind. So, Davis, DeRozan, and Drummond are all hitting the market. And then there's a significant drop-off. Yep, very significant drop-off. I don't want to offer I don't want qualifying offers for any of these guys. I don't care. Yeah, they can all walk. That's cool. Okay. Primary target, Anthony Davis. He's already got 16 offers. What's his best offer? The Lakers, 5 years, 184.07. He's got 100% interest in all of them. I can only offer him 4. But that's the most money I can offer him. Give him a player option. And a no trade clause. That's the best I can do. So we're offering him the farm. He still likes the Lakers offer the best because they can obviously offer him the most. So let's take a look. Well, this is just moratorium, so we don't really need any other small forwards. I can play DeMar at the 2, though. His best deal, again, from the Spurs. We would have to give him a max. Fred VanVleet. We might go after Freddie here. Because we could definitely use a point guard. What's his best offers? 3 years, 58.2. We can definitely beat that. We're going to offer him 3 years and 60. No, we'll go 59.5. That should put us immediately in the lead. No? How are we not in the lead? Okay. Well, that's kind of stinks. Well, we're going to offer DeMar a max as well. How old is this dude? 30? Man, I don't really want to... I guess it don't matter, because we've only got 2 seasons. So let's advance. Renounce the rights to everybody. AD signed with the Lakers. DeMar stayed with... Wow, so we didn't get any of them. Okay, so... we could go after Ingram. But where would he play? He's not really a power forward. Montrez. We'd really shore up that D. Free agency is kind of blah. Well, let's take a look first at our roster. We got Graham and the rookie as the point guards. Our only shooting guard is Caleb Martin, so we definitely need a 2. We got 3 small forwards here. And no power forwards. So, let's see. Malik Monk is gone. What can we get for Bridges? I don't really want to trade him. I might see what I can get for Woodard. Because we're just trying to fill out a roster here. Kevin Porter Jr. Dice. Winslow, we'd give up a first rounder there. Not seeing anything that really knocks my socks off, so let's add this first round pick. It's a lot of the same stuff. Nobody's looking to move on stars. But again, that's why this is called a challenge. Pop another first rounder in there. And then if we have to, we'll throw in a third one. Okay, so Tobias Harris is a great option. That would... Marcus Smart would become our starting 2. It might be Harris. We have to throw in another one, but it's not... It's a 2024. We also get... That hurts our bench, but... Because Harris we can play at the power forward. What's his, his post D is terrible. His perimeter D is terrible, man. I don't know if I really want Marcus Smart to be my starting 2 guard. I think we can do better than that. So, let's try Bridges first, and a first. Harris again. Wait a minute. Why is it not? It won't let us throw in that other one. See what 2 firsts will get us. See if we can't just add to our talent pool with a couple of first rounders here. I might even have to, I might throw that third in too. For a minute there I thought I said Victor Oladipo. Just glancing at it quickly. Alright, let's throw that third first rounder unprotected. Because I don't really care about draft picks coming up. Karis LeVert. We get a first rounder back. I kind of like the Karis LeVert deal. But Tobias Harris makes us better immediately. So we're going to trade for Tobias Harris. Giving up 3 first round picks there. So for our starting lineup, we would have Devontae. We still need a 2. Middleton. We're going to move to the power forward. His rating goes down. Well, you know what? We'll keep him there. We don't need to do that, because we can still start him at power forward anyways. That makes Woodard our backup small forward. He can probably give us some scoring off the bench. He can't shoot the 3 though. So let's see. Let's package Woodard. Fernando. And a first. We still need a 2 guard. Thibault. I like Porter Jr. Ooh. 2 firsts. We get Carousel Bear. We're doing this. So now our roster is starting to come together. Devontae is our starting point. Levert is our starting 2 guard for the time being. We need a backup power forward. A backup small forward because we're playing Harris at the 4. Okay, so go back to moratorium. We might try to. I think we're going to try to sign Ingram, and then, boy, we can't offer him much because we picked up Harris. That's got to be why. Where's his contract offers? 3 years, 88 from the Spurs. I don't think we can beat that. Yeah, we can't. We can't. I'll really offer him anything. Yep. Yeah, so we're low on dough. So we need... Wanamaker wouldn't be bad for a backup point guard. We need a backup small. I actually like Ennis. We're going to try to lower that money. Did I say he might have declined already? We're the only offer, son. Okay, power forwards. There ain't much out there. Not much of anything. At least Roby's younger. Not that that really matters. I don't know if we should go for Randolph for a year. Murray Carroll matches the system well. Murray Carroll agreed. We want to... Okay, so we have the... I don't want to match on him. I don't think. Let's skip ahead. Okay, so this is actual free agency. Let's see who we hung on to. Kobe Simmons. I don't want Kobe Simmons. They like forced me to match those guys. That was weird. So we have a bunch of guys that we can get rid of here. So we still have one, two. Well, we got 2 first-round picks to work with. So actually, let's throw Harris out there just for the hell of it. Horford, that Kind of would like Horford better at the power forward, to be quite honest with you. Lower rating though. Vucevic. Ooh, Oladipo, but we got Levert. Sekou. We're locked up at big man. McCollum's on the last year of his deal, which kind of sucks. Horford makes less money. We'd also be giving up Carroll for Thibault. Yeah, I can't do it. So, I like Bembry as the backup for Levert. Carroll's our backup for Tobias Harris. Spalding can go with first. Zaire Smith can go. Jalen McDaniels can go. We'll just see what happens. Gafford and Hutchison. Tyus Jones, backup point guard. We throw in Kobe Simmons too, and get a first round back. We're taking it. Okay, so there's our backup point, Tyus Jones. Smith and Martin can still be moved. Bacon is the backup small forward. Might try to... So let's see what's in free agency for small forwards. Whoops. Bazemore. Torrey Craig. Not much out there. Might be looking in the trade market there. I think Bazemore would be my choice. So we picked up this pick from the Jazz. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 guys on the roster. So we're just gonna try and fill out here. Maybe we'll see if we can't shore up our bench. Dragic would be a decent backup point guard. I would definitely take Marcus Morris. I can only offer the minimum. So, we need to, let's advance. Just trying to round out the roster, that's all here. We need guys that don't really have offers on the table. Derek Jones, of course, has offers. Carmelo doesn't have any. Do I really want him as backup power forward, though? Not particularly, because I already got Damari Carroll. I kind of want some size, though. We'll offer him the minimum. He declines. So we'll have to go down lower, I guess. Chris Dunn. Nobody's going to take the minimum. Alright, so we're just going to keep advancing. We'll pick up the scrap heap to fill out the remainder of the roster. We need to train. Try and train some dudes. Most notably Devontae Graham. Here in season number 2. Let's, for the hell of it, why not? We'll download a draft class. 2021, sure. Sure, why not? Let's just advance. Moving along. So, we'll be making more minimum offers here. Jeremy Grant. Take a minimum, dude. Nobody's gonna take a minimum. Kind of reverse our, Anthony Tolliver will take a minimum. He happily takes the minimum. I think we only need, what, one more guy? Actually, I don't think we really need any more, but we'll grab one just for the heck of it. Just going after some cheap vets here. Vince Carter, they got him playing power forward. We'll sign Vince, why not? And then we will get him away from power forward. I don't know why I do that. I switch to small forwards is best. I kept switching to the position, trying to do the edit early or quicker. Okay, so we will adjust our rotation. Zach LaVine getting mad minutes. I don't need Tyus Jones getting that many. I want Harris getting more. More for Devontae. Nobody off my bench needs to be getting that many minutes. Okay, we'll call it good there, I believe. We'll live with that. And we will start assimilating. Alright, we're 14 and 16. We're not even a 500 team here, so let's see what we can get for Capella. He's going down in the wrong direction. Doesn't look like we can get much of anything for him. Ooh, Rudy Gobert. He's on the last year of his deal, though. We would have to re-sign him, and we'd be giving up our backup point guard, too. Mitchell Robinson, last year of his deal. Sabonis. We can put Sabonis at the center. I believe this would kind of kill our inside defense. He's a complainer, though. We gotta get rid of him. So we're trading Capella for his bonus. Okay, so now we got Sabonis in at center. We'll see if that doesn't help things out here. Actually, the other thing I have not really been checking. System proficiency. Pace and space. So it's been pretty good. Let's see if we can improve anything. So it stays pace and space is what we want. So let's keep moving on here. Here's a half-season look. Year 2 award races. Giannis leading for MVP. And then Isaiah Stewart for the Lakers. Schroeder, 6th man. Lakers Rookie of the Year, sorry. Defensive player, Kawhi Leonard. Most improved, Kevin Porter. And then the All-Star teams, Team Giannis is Giannis, Durant, Doncic, AD, Trae Young, Lillard, Westbrook, Beal, Zion, Jimmy Butler, KP, and Tatum. Team LeBron is obviously LeBron, Steph, Joel Embiid, Kawhi, Kyrie, Harden, Kat, Jokic, Middleton makes the All-Star team from our squad, Siakam, Ben Simmons, and John Wall. Standings, we are above 500 now. We've had quite the amount of wins since getting rid of Clint Capella. Right now we're currently 7th seed in the East, which not the greatest. League leader is Donovan Mitchell, leagues the lead in scoring. Rebounding leader is Steven Adams, assist Lonzo Ball. Kawhi is ahead in steals, blocks Anthony Davis as we sim out the rest of the season here. Okay, here are your Year 2 awards. Giannis takes the MVP. Rookie of the Year comes from the Lakers, Isaiah Stewart. Dennis Schroeder is the 6th man. Defense player, Kawhi takes it again. Most improved, Markelle Fultz, former #1 pick. And Mike Budenholzer of the Bucks takes Coach of the Year. They went 58-24. All-NBA first team, Doncic, Steph, Giannis, AD, and Jokic. LeBron doesn't make first team. He's on the second team, though, with KP, Kawhi, Kyrie, and Ja Morant. Third team, Lillard, Westbrook, Durant, Zion, and Kat. Defensive first team, usual suspects, Gobert, AD, Kawhi, Simmons, and PG-13. Second team, Dejounte Murray, Oladipo, Giannis, Butler, Embiid. Here's the rookie team. We're not going to have anybody in there, obviously, because we traded away all of our rookies. And we did make the playoffs as the 8th seed. Here's a look at the final standings. We went 47 and 35, so just above 500. Definitely going to have to try and make some moves in the off season. Let's just see how the playoffs play out. We're playing the Bucks, so I cannot imagine we are going to win any games here. Or we might win a game, but I don't see us upsetting Milwaukee. Wow, we take game 1 on the road. Take game 3. Look at the Hornets go. Don't tell me we're pulling off the upset. Wow, the 8 seed Hornets. We take down the number 1 Bucks. Took game 1 from the Celtics too, but it looks like our Cinderella run is over in the second round. So we took down the Bucks in the first round. Imagine that. Memphis a 2 seed. Look at that. Made it to the NBA Finals. And my Boston Celtics win the title. Jason Tatum, the Finals MVP there. Look at the Grizz go. Off-season time, Vince Carter retires. We only had him on a 1-year deal. Who else retired here? LeBron calls it a day. And Jamal Crawford as we head into our final year. Hall of Famers are LeBron and Vince Carter. LeBron gets his jerseys retired for the Miami Heat and the Cavs. Draft lottery we don't really care about because we don't have any first round picks. And we've lost an assistant GM. So we'll offer him a deal. Head scout, we'll offer him a deal. We got both of them, so we can move on quick from that. I think we can pretty much skip everything and go on to the draft. We got a second round picks, maybe. We're just going to sim to our picks. These are just going to be roster fillers. Our selections are pretty close to each other. I know we lost a backup small. Like that perimeter D, we'll take Romeo Weems. Go on to our next pick, which is only a couple spots away. So probably be a lot of the same guys here. He's only 6'7" big man. I'm not sure about that. 7'2" big man. What's his post D like? A-. Might be our backup center. We can always move Claxton to our backup power forward. We'll sign both of these guys. A team option for Claxton, we'll keep him. Team option for Zagars, we're going to drop him. Kawhi is a free agent. I don't think we got any money. Paul George is a free agent as well. Who else declined? Dinwiddie. Michael Porter Jr. Josh Richardson. So Kawhi and PG are the big fish. Qualifying offer to Devontae Graham. We will do that. And we get into the moratorium. We don't have nearly enough money to offer Kawhi anything. Should we try to trade somebody and go after Kawhi? Still got Middleton. Zach LaVine. We could play Kawhi at the 2. We'd be just looking to... Well, he's on the last year of his deal anyways. Ooh. Gilgeous-Alexander is better. We'd have to give up some bonus too, though. We get Whiteside back. See, I wouldn't mind getting the center, but not if we have to give up Sabonis. because I would move him to the power forward. We still got Tobias Harris too, though. So let's try to dump Harris's money. 2 firsts for Tobias Harris. We'd be able to give her that money and make a run at Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, but we can't offer them as much money as other teams. And we'd be losing, oh, we just picked up first round picks too. Chris Paul, a very old Chris Paul. We got 1 first round pick we can pop in there. Let's see if we can't upgrade while getting rid of this dough. Jim McCollum at the 2. Right now we got LeVert at the 2. Still not really seeing anything intriguing. Let's try Levine again. Perhaps that expiring deal will entice somebody. Or no, we traded LeVert because we got Levine. Hard to remember when you make so many deals. Again, I'm not really seeing anything that I'm interested in. We put Nurkic at the center. We'd be killing ourselves at the 2 guard though. So nothing worth it. What about Levine and Harris and a first? Jimmy Butler. Again, we'd be dead at the 4. We need to upgrade though. Jamal Murray. Brogdon and McCollum. Boy. We're giving up a lot here. DeRozan. Ooh, Devin Booker. Chris Paul and Shea. Oh man, Clay and Draymond. Yep. I think we gotta do it. That's a good deal for us, I think. We got, so Tyus, we still got Devontae Graham. Klay Thompson's our 2. Middleton at the small. Sabonis is the center, Draymond at power. Let's see if we can't trade Draymond now. Brooke Lopez in a second, Plumlee, Robert Williams. 2 firsts. So we could dump Draymond's money here. Ricks. 2 firsts again. We might be taking 2 firsts. So we got Sabonis, Draymond, Middleton, Klay Thompson, Devontae's our point guard. If we trade Draymond. Yeah, I can't bank on. Yeah, I can't do that because I'm banking on trying to sign one of these 2 guys when it's probably not going to happen. Jason Tatum is restricted. The Magic, 4 years. Celtics got a good offer too. Donovan Mitchell also restricted. He's got a qualifying offer though. Gobert. So there's some good names out here, but they're restricted. Gobert, 4 years, 151. De'Aaron Fox. John Collins. Dude, we're gonna trade Draymond and try to go after somebody here. We're going to take one of those deals for the first rounders. This is 2 close ones. We still don't have enough for Kawhi. Paul George either. I think we're gonna... We can't go after Gobert. Man, we can't offer anybody anything. We got too much money on the books. That sucks. Steven Adams. I mean, what the hell? He's insulted. John Collins, he's restricted. I wonder if trading Draymond is going to come back to bite us in the backside now. Oladipo. He's unrestricted. He has no offers. Gordon Hayward, Jared Allen, restricted still though. Cantor. Bol, restricted. Boogie. He can decline it, but where's his only offer? Well, no, we want to renounce him. We can keep Damari Carroll. And Dougie McBuckets. But we'll probably consign them for... We'll renounce him. I think that will save us some money. We just want to get past this here. Free agency. Okay. We need to get to some of these lower tier guys. Where's DeMarcus? Come on, DeMarcus. Accept my offer, dude. You can decline it all you want, but I'm the only one giving you an offer. Favors. What do we actually need here? We still got Devontae. We're gonna need a backup too. We need either a power forward or a center. Preferably a center. Jared Allen, he's restricted. Yeah, Cantor is such a defensive liability. Tice. Favors. He's undersized. So is Thompson. You know what? We'll offer Cantor. He's just going to decline it. I don't know why they wouldn't accept my offers. Alright, so we need... How much money are we going to have to pay this guy? Doesn't show what his offer is. Just shows that we gave him an offer. We'll probably get McBuckets for cheap. Get Ennis for cheap, possibly. He's good on the defensive end. Not much out there for fours. We just need some cheap guys. No way you're getting that much money out of me, Markeith. You can get like 2 something. He declines. Alright, so I think we're just gonna skip this and we might have to pick up the scrap heap. Holmes doesn't have any. His inside deep ain't bad. I can only lowball him. Ennis accepts. Let's just skip to training camps. Then we'll check out the roster and see what we need to fill. I mean, I don't mind starting Claxton. But if we're going for a title in this year, then I don't think Nicholas Claxton's going to cut the mustard. And we can't sign free agents until the season begins. Got to push all our chips into the table this time around. We probably should have kept Draymond, quite honestly. I don't care about that because we're not going to be drafting. Okay, so we've got Vontae, Tyus, Clay. We need a backup too. Ennis can play some backup too. Actually, this isn't bad. These guys give us some defense. I know they're not great, but we just gotta see what we can get. We gotta throw Middleton out there with a first and a first. No, I can't trade that one. Okay, that's weird. I thought all those were turned off. Markkanen. I don't think we're gonna find anything that helps us at all. Fox. Hayward ended up on the Mavericks. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We got Clay, we'll keep him. Let's try Devontae. Maybe we can upgrade our point guard. Doesn't look like it. Nothing good. Alright, so we hit free agency. See who's still out there. Need a backup 4. Thad Young. Let's see who's gonna be good. We need a backup 2 also. Markieff Morris, you should have took our offer, buddy. Not interested in you now at this point. Glass cleaning finisher. He's a center though. So I think the best guy for us is probably gonna be Thad Young. You ain't getting that much dough out of me. And he takes the offer. Well, Linux some stretch 4, stretch center. I still kind of want to back up 2. JJ Redick come off the bench, give us some buckets. His D is meh. Caruso, perimeter D, and can come off the bench and give us some 3-pointers. I'm gonna take Caruso here. Way less money for you too, brother. If he'll accept it, he should. Oh, you would. Well, I guess we gotta give him a little bit more dough. Okay. Game plan. Oh, we're not in the season yet. That's the next season. Shumpert, computer signed him for us. And Mike Young. And Jerry and Grant, too. Just because those guys are probably not going to see the floor. And by probably, I mean they're not going to see the floor. Okay, starting Devontae Graham. Klay Thompson, Chris Middleton, Sabonis. Yeah, we can't really do anything to improve that starting lineup, so we're going to start. We can put Sabonis at the center. Claxton there. Well, we'll keep Claxton there for the time being. Who needs more minutes? Sabonis needs more minutes. Give Claxton a little bit more minutes. Devontae Graham needs more minutes. This guy needs minutes too, because we definitely need. Definitely need some backup center. Okay, well, what's our proficiency look like? Still looks pretty good. Claxton's not the best, but Klay Thompson definitely plays well in the pace and space. So we'll simulate a few games here and see what happens. This is our final shot at winning the championship. Alright, we gotta try and do something here because we are so screwed. So we're gonna try and move Middleton. Boston's offering us Kemba Walker. There's no more Jaylen Brown offer on the table for him. We are not getting any good offers for Chris Middleton anymore. We'll throw that pick in there. Well, I don't know what happened, but we ain't getting nothing good for offers on him now. Actually, that's not bad. De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. We'll move Clay over. I'm taking this one. Oh, wait, Thad Young's in that too. Paul George. Can Paul George play with Clay? Okay, so we're trading Chris Middleton and Alex Caruso in a first for Paul George to the Lakers. And we're going to try and move Sabonis now. Actually, I think we're going to have to throw a pick in there too. Unprotected in 2026. Brogdon, we can upgrade our point guard. Ooh, Siakam. Oh, man. Yep. So we're trading Sabonis now, and an unprotected first, and Isaiah Stewart, who we just picked up in that Laker deal, for Pascal Siakam. And then, I don't care who the other guy is. We just picked up Pascal Siakam. Whoops. So we need to change our lineups here. Clay. Paul George at the small forward. Siakam is definitely moving to the power forward. Siakam comes to our squad on fire as well. We're up in Siakam's minutes, definitely. Paul George, for some reason, has no minutes because we just traded for him. So that means now We need to fix our bench minutes here. So we definitely lost out on our bench there, but our starting lineup is much improved because, you know what, we gotta, like I said, put all the chips on the table this time. Well, our 3-year Charlotte rebuild was an epic failure. Here's the Year 3 awards. Giannis wins the MVP. Jalen Green from the Pistons takes Rookie of the Year. Derrick Rose is a 6th man for the Grizz. Defensive Player AD. Most Improved goes to our guy, Nick Claxton. Mike Malone is the Coach of the Year. I don't recall what team he's for. All NBA, we got Luka, Kyrie, Giannis, Davis, Porzingis. 2nd team, Jokic, Kawhi, KD, Ja, and Simmons. 3rd team, Curry, Harden, Zion. Siakam from our team makes the 3rd team. And DeAndre Ayton. All defensive first, Drummond, Kawhi, AD, PG from our squad, and Simmons. 2nd team, Murray, Oladipo, Giannis, Butler, and Embiid. Rookie first team, we're not going to have anybody here again because we pushed all our chips on the table, and we did not even make the playoffs in our 3rd year. So again, an epic failure. Here's a look at our final standings in year number 3. 3rd worst record in the Eastern Conference. Tied for the 2nd worst with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, again, an epic failure on this rebuilding challenge. A very long stream here, which of course will be edited down for YouTube. So that's going to do it for this rebuilding challenge. Not sure if we'll do another one of these again. It will be not for a while if we do. So again, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more Battlefield 1 next time we stream.